What happened yesterday was not a surprise to me. If you are truly a Nigerian, what happened yesterday was not a surprise to me. Guess what? It would have been only a surprise to me if the judgment was delivered otherwise by setting Nnamdi Kanu free. I would have been surprised, because Nigeria you see today is not what you have to go through a stress that you are predicting it before you can tell of what will happen. Even the judge himself, because of what he was doing, he actually knew that the judgment did not follow due process. He was struggling to even read it out yesterday. A sign for that matter, Justice Omotosho. So, why must it be a kind of Yoruba things against Igbo? Because the judge himself is a Yoruba man that delivered the judgment. If you check what was going on there, it was more of Yoruba versus Igbo. So you cannot, if the Court of Appeal before now have set Nnamdi Kanu free, they hold him hostage for almost 5 years before delivering the judgment today. Why didn't they deliver the judgment as quick as when the Court of Appeal have set him free before they went and appeal? Why didn't the Supreme Court pick up the matter as fast as any other things to deliver the judgment? If there's no hidden agenda, this guy have not offended anybody, to me, if you may ask me. He has never offended anybody, Nnamdi Kanu. All he was asking for, it was an agitation of independent state, which is state of Biafra, which is normal. Anybody can come if you are not satisfied with the place that you belong to. By constitution, constitutionally, that is United Nations law, you can agitate and seek for division so that you can go your separate way. What is so difficult about that? Is it that Nigeria that we have today, the law we have for the people from the south is different from the law we have for the people from the north? Because if you check Nnamdi Kanu, it did not pick up a fight that has no objective. His objective is that he wants to emancipate his people. He wants to relieve them as Messiah so that they can go their separate way as a country. Look at the terrorists that are moving freely in the north. Bandits holding meetings with government officials. Bandits organizing rallies. People like Bello Turji. People like Abubakar Shekau. If the government has nothing to do with these people, why are these people moving freely? And even when they will come around with their weapon physically, holding meeting with government officials, security, at the end of the day, they will still allow them to go away with their weapon. Whereas I and you, who happens to be law-abiding citizen today, even when you defend yourself, they tag you as a murderer. We have seen a case of person in Adamawa State whom was attacked by bandits, but fortunate enough for him, he was able to overpower the bandit and bar the bandit. Today, the Supreme Court have sentenced him to death for defending himself. Okay, look at the bandit that just attacked a church in Kwara State recently. Look at the ones that happened in Kebbi State, that they adopt over 20-something children from school and even kill the vice principal or the principal. I cannot be able to mention all the attack. Look at the one in Kaduna. What have the government done about it? Rather, they find Nnamdi Kanu as a scapegoat, trying to exercise their muzzle on top him by saying that they have sentenced him to life imprisonment. That is rubbish. That is rubbish. Each time people want to complain and protest, they keep telling you that do not take the law into your hands. But the judges in Nigeria are busy taking the laws into their hands. Doesn't mean that the laws only goes one way, does not go the other way. The law that we have left in their hands for how many years today, what have they done with the law? Rather, they use the law against the innocent citizens. They use the law in subduing the rights of the citizens. Somebody will come and sit and call himself a judge and deliver this kind of miscarriage judgment. Then you tell me that Nigerian judiciary system is working. Nigerian justice system have been died and buried long ago. What is happening today is all about the highest bidder. There is no judgment in Nigeria, no justice. If you are still believing that the Nigerian justice system is working, in fact, you are just living in your own paradise that you don't even know what is happening. What kind of rubbish judgment is this? Someone agitating for freedom, you put him behind the bar and even sentence him life in prison. But someone destroying the country without any meaningful objective, they are moving freely in the north. It's because the other one is from the Igbo race and this one they are from the Fulani race. Is anyone more superior than the other person in this country? So we cannot continue to have this thing, because time shall come that when this thing will start bouncing back, it will turn to as if it's a kind of accumulated anger between the poor masses and the rich in Nigeria. And by that time, they cannot be able to hold this. Because each time these things come up, the masses swallow it. Each time this kind of things come up, the masses swallow it. Don't think that as they swallow it, it decays and go away like that. It's piling up. Once it gets to some certain level, the body language will speak itself. Peace.